Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my weekly Stitch With Me video. I'm actually recording this a couple days in advance of when you're going to see it. You will be seeing this and I will already be at the retreat. So, once again working on the Nora Corbett Miss Solar Elipse, which will look like this when I'm finished. I am working right here in this section. If you watched my last Stitch With Me video, or as someone coined it, the Frog With Me video, because I got to the end and realized that I was off and had to tear out everything I had just stitched. So as you can see, I have since restitched all of that. I worked on this a bit yesterday and stitched this. I'm at the point where I'm going to do beading up here. So that should be easier for me to talk to you guys doing the beading. So, what has been going on since I last talked to you? Grandfather's doing really good in rehab. Hopefully he will be getting his trach and feeding tube out soon. I went on Saturday and Sunday this past weekend for a few hours each day and visited. And yesterday, he really seemed like he was, you know, the old Pop. You know, like how I remembered him being, which is really good. So, went and did that. We had a good Thanksgiving. Went to my dad's. That's always a good time. My husband and my stepdaughter, well, I gotta figure out what beads, which ones? 020, these pretty buggers. Okay, so my husband and stepdaughter got up at the crack of dawn on Black Friday and went to Bass Pro Shop, all because my husband wanted a Santa spinner, fidget spinner. Well, I mean, they went up there at like 3 in the morning. And I was sleeping, obviously. So he comes back at 6:30. And he's like, you're never going to believe it. He read the circular wrong. The fidget spinner wasn't available until Saturday and Sunday. I couldn't stop laughing because I'm like, why do you even want this? Why do you want a Santa fidget spinner? I don't know. But he said he got me something for Christmas. Now, I'm going to pause here because this is the Denkai Designs bead needle minder. Remember I did a little tutorial on it? So I'm going to pour a couple of these beads on there. And I'm going to give this a whirl. I mean, they're sticking. Yeah, they're not coming off. So that's awesome. So let me get in a little closer so you guys can see. Okay, so that was Friday. What did we do? I actually had to do some work. And that was most of my day. And I don't know if I filmed another video. No, I don't think I did. But, yeah, got some work done. Got the house cleaned. All that kind of stuff. So, Saturday, went to rehab. Him and I did some, yeah, that's right. Went to rehab, and when I came back, him and I went to Costco. No, we went to Costco Friday. Man, as I get older, my days just like blend all together. We went to Costco Friday when I came home from rehab. And yeah, I got a couple Christmas gifts. I buy gifts for Jill's 2 kids, so I got those. And we got some other stuff we needed. Yeah. So we did that. And then Saturday, I went to the rehab center, did a little bit more work on Saturday. And then when I came home, my husband was doing the lights outside. So I helped him with that. And then when we came back, we went out for dinner. I'm telling you, I should have wrote this stuff down. We went somewhere and came back, and then we put up the Christmas tree. Him and I did. So got all that done. He's the kind of person, you know, we only leave it up for a month anyway, because we could usually take it down right after New Year's. So we did that. And then Sunday, I did a little bit more work. Like I said, I've worked just about every day, a little bit here and there. And I went to the rehab center again. I recorded another video yesterday, which will be up in a few days. And I've been starting to pack for the retreat, getting all my stuff together, figuring out what I'm going to take, which I decided to take whole bunch of projects. I'm going to take the ink circles piece. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take everything that I've put a few stitches in, minus the Glendon Place Thanksgiving one, because I literally have only put like 6 stitches in that. So yeah, I'm going to take the Nora Corbett, the ink circles, the small Halloween ornament, and then the Glendon Place, A Haunting Household. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to focus on the ink circles piece, because I've gotten actually quite a bit of the outline done. And it's funny, a lot of you think that's all one color. It's not. It's like 6, 7 different colors. What I posted on an Instagram, whoops, that's a different bead color. What I posted on Instagram was I did all one color. I did the outline, the darker outline, because then I can just fill in with the other colors, and it makes it a little bit easier as far as counting and stuff. So I really like these purple beads. Can you tell they're purple? Yeah, it's gonna look really pretty. So busy weekend. I mean, it's just been busy every weekend really since, you know, the holidays, my grandfather being in rehab, all of that. But yeah, so I only have to work 2 days this week, Monday and Tuesday. This is actually Monday, but we got the job time changed. It was supposed to start at 10 in the morning, and now it's not starting until 1 p.m. So I said, you know what, I'm going to sit down and work on this and film this video. So yeah, just have to work Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to be leaving, I think, on Wednesday for the retreat at about noon or so. I pass right by the rehab center on my way out, so I'm going to stop there and visit, considering I will not be home until Sunday and won't be able to visit on my normal Saturday and Sunday like I do. And because I can't check into the hotel until 4 o'clock, so I'm pretty sure that's how I'm going to do that. I packed this morning. Yeah, I know, packing 2 days in advance. But I got whatever I could in the suitcase. I bought snacks the other day at the grocery store to take. Okay, so what is this bead color? And, yeah, a bunch of snacks. And, oh, it's this color, okay. Now, there's only 2 of these, so I'm not going to pour any on that bead magnet. I'm just going to get them out of here. So, did that. And yeah, that's been my week so far. Not too eventful since I talked to you last, like I said, besides the holidays and stuff like that. So I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. And now we're heading into Christmas. So I am actually going to pick those beads off of there, because in the middle of her dress are a bunch of beads that are not that color. So now I get to do some more stitching, because that was really quick for those beads. So let me take this off and put that away. because I do have a tag to answer, of course. But now I have to highlight. The tag is called I Love Sleep. Oh, and by the way, a lot of you answered my question about what does OTP mean. Apparently it means one true pair, like a couple in a TV show or a movie or something. And right away when I read that, I know what my OTP is. My OTP is Derek and Meredith from Grey's Anatomy. For sure. So, okay. If I didn't say this fabric, if you guys don't remember, fabric is 28 count Lugana in Discord by Hand Dye Fabrics by Stephanie. It's actually a much prettier blue and purple than it's showing up in the video. And I'm going to show you the pattern real quick. I use highlighter tape. I'm going to move it down here, so I'm going to do right across here. So, and what's so nice about the highlighter tape is that it's removable. And you can just keep using the same piece over and over, which is what I'm going to be doing as soon as I can peel it up. So, the I Love Sleep tag. Wait a minute, let me get this situated. Because now I'm going to have to pick another thread color. What's S? 3860. But yeah, I'm going, after I shoot this video, I'm going to be putting this on stretcher bars because scroll rods are too much to take to a retreat. And stretcher bars I can hold right in my hand. So pretty easy to maneuver, and they're really light, so. Okay, so let's get on with this tag. 17 questions. Wait a minute, actually let me get situated here with my floss before I... Hopefully I will not miscount this time. Cannot believe I even did that. Yeah. And someone also asked in my weekly update, because I wore my turkey hat, if I wore it when I answered the doorbell. No, I did not. I did take that off. I thought, he already thinks I'm a nut because I get so many packages and stuff. I don't need to, you know, keep perpetuating that with the turkey hat on. So, yeah. Alright, let's get this threaded. Get the show on the road here. Since we are 12, almost 13 minutes in, and I have not answered one question on the tag. Really love that YouTube tag website that I found, because I see some other tags, like there's a New Year's tag. I'll definitely do that one. There's a birthday tag. I'll do that. Now this year on my birthday, I'm going to be at the retreat. But I might be able to do a stitch with me video in the hotel room, you know. So, okay. Let me find where I'm starting here. This is so, Alright, 1, 2. I knew I didn't do that right. What the hell? I pulled it right out of the loop. I bought some awesome new coffee. I put that on Instagram. It's moon pie flavor. Now, I like dark roast coffee, and I don't know if that's dark roast, so we're gonna see. So, okay, let's start this tag. What is your routine before going to sleep? Well, normally, I'll wash my face, use my water pick, you know, put on pajamas, and I'll do some stitching or reading. So, that's pretty easy. I'm watching Flosstube, or I try to catch up on my shows. My husband goes to bed at 8 o'clock every night because he gets up so early for work, so I stay up a lot later than that, so that time is for me. So yeah, I go in my room, I sometimes will have a snack, do some stitching, do some reading, watch some TV. I'll, catch up on Instagram, Facebook, text messages, all that kind of good stuff. Look at the comments on my videos so I can give everybody a heart so they know I've read it, or answer a question, that kind of stuff. Okay. Number 2, what do you do when you can't sleep? Recently I've come to the point where I have a lot of trouble sleeping, and I don't know if it's because of my grandfather being in there and the stress of all that and work and still going through treatment. I will sometimes pick up my phone. I try not to, because once I start looking at my phone, I'm literally wide awake. There have been times that I've turned on the TV and just started reading or stitching and watching something until I get sleepy again. But sometimes I just really try to lay there, relax, and try to go back to sleep. Yeah. So, what is your favorite sleeping position? Question 3. Mine is on my side. I still have some residual pain from my surgery and having radiation and stuff on that side. So I try to lay on my left side, actually. But yeah, sleeping on my side. And I have a really great memory foam mattress. I'm trying to look and see if that's one of the questions. No. Last year, we found a special on Overstock.com, and my husband got a new mattress, and I really loved it. So we decided to get me one. And I love it. It's so much nicer than my other one is. Okay. Question 4. Where can I wake you up for? That doesn't make any sense. What? Maybe the question should have been, what can I wake you up for? I don't even know how I'm supposed to answer that. Where can I wake you up for? Or what? Even if the question was, what can I wake you up for? Most people, I'm usually awake before my husband. He usually is not waking me up. But if something is wrong, obviously. I remember he tried to quit smoking last year, or not last year, the year before. And he was taking Chantix, and a side effect of those are mouth ulcers. He woke me up at 2 in the morning this one time crying, and I've only seen my husband cry like twice since I've been with him, because he said he couldn't swallow. And so we get up, go to the emergency room. He had ulcers in his throat, like canker sores in his throat from the Chantix. And they couldn't really do anything for him. They have to heal on their own. It was horrible. But yeah, nobody, you wake me up if something's wrong. Because most of the time, I'm an adult. I mean, I'll set my alarm if I have to get up for something. Okay. Now, question 5. When or what time does your alarm clock go off? Well, during the week, I'm awake with my husband at 4:15. And then I make his lunch and everything. And then I go back to bed, usually until about 7 o'clock, sometimes 8 o'clock, depending on when my job is starting. So I don't have an alarm. I don't set an alarm for that. I just wake up. My body is pretty much used to that by now. I will set an alarm on the weekends, though, when I have a massage, because I usually get up at 6 in the morning to get ready for that and all that. So I will do that. Snooze or get up instantly? I don't hit snooze. I get up. I know there are some people that will hit snooze like 18 times. Yeah, no, I'm not like that. Now, when I was going through radiation, because man, I was just bone tired from that. But, yeah, as a rule, no, I just get up. Number 7, do you sleep in over the weekends? I like to think that I do, but sleeping in for me is like 8 o'clock. I mean, I'm not someone who sleeps until 10, 11, 12. No, I've never been like that. But, yeah, I try to. What kind of weird stuff do you do while you're asleep? Oh, this is a good question because I do have, okay. According to my mother, I sleep with my eyes partially open, which she said always used to freak them out when I lived at home. Obviously, I don't know that I do this, and I don't know that I do it anymore. But the craziest thing that I do when I sleep, I don't know if they're called night terrors or I don't know what it is, but I will be dreaming. Wait a minute, let me find my place here. 1, 2. I will be dreaming, and all of a sudden I'll wake up, and if I'm dreaming of like spiders or creatures, I have dreamt that a lizard is trying to get on my bed. A big creature is going to fall from the ceiling onto my head or onto my face. And I will literally, now mind you, it's pitch black in my room. This is not really happening. I will wake up, flick off the covers, and run to where my bedroom light is. Once I flick on the light and I look and I wake up, I realize, oh my God, but I see that creature, that spider, that whatever, as plain as day. Like it is really in the room. And man, your mind is a powerful thing. My husband never forgets one time when we still, shared a bed. He had went to the bathroom or something, and I had woken up and I said, don't come in the room. And he was like, why? He said, I had this crazy look on my face. And he said, because I said there was like a big spider on the bed or on the floor. Oh my God. And I said, if you ever come across me and I am doing that, just wake me up. Just tell me to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Because, yeah, it's almost like a form of sleepwalking, I guess. I don't know. It is creepy though, and I really hate when I do it because once I realize that I've done it, I just feel so stupid, and it's so real. It's very scary. Because of course in your dreams, everything's like bigger, like spiders are giant. Yeah. Okay, how many pillows do you have? I actually have a memory foam pillow. I have 2. I have a memory foam pillow, and then I have just another regular pillow. And when I'm stitching in bed, I'm telling you, I want one of those adjustable frames that I can, with the push of a button, you can move it up or down. I would love that. We were just talking about that the other day, my husband and I. But yeah, 2 pillows. So I alternate which ones I use at night. I used to take those pillows with me, or my memory foam pillow with me when I went and traveled, but I don't anymore. I try to pack somewhat light because, man, it can get really out of hand with packing for stuff. All right, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting to make sure I'm not messing up here. Okay. All right, next question. What do you wear for bed? Pajamas. I have like 6, 7 different pairs of pajamas that I wear. I have t-shirt pajamas where it's like a short sleeve shirt and pants. And I also have flannel pajamas. It depends on the weather. If it's cold out, I will wear long sleeve pajamas. I'm still trying to make sure I'm not messing up here. Okay. All right, next question, which is question 11. Do you sleep with or without socks? It depends. If my feet are cold, I will go to bed with socks on. And usually, though, in the middle of the night, my feet will get hot and I'll take them off. I will also put thin socks on because I have a habit. My feet get really dry. I will put Vaseline on my feet and put socks on over it and go to bed like that. And then, so it helps moisturize my feet. But yeah, it depends. Number 12, what size, how big is your bed? My bed is a queen. My husband's bed is a California king. Because like I said, that used to be, our bed together. And he's had that bed long before I was in the picture. But yeah, a queen is plenty big just for me downstairs. Number 13. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. Okay, usually if I don't have to get right up and do any little bit of work right away, the first thing I will do is I will lay there and check my phone. I'll look at Instagram, I'll look at Facebook, I'll look at YouTube, I'll check comments, I'll do that kind of stuff. And I might lay there and do that for half an hour. It just depends on what I'm doing. But when I get up in the morning, after that, I make both beds. I will sometimes run the dishwasher, empty the dishwasher. I put laundry in. I will feed the dog. I will make my husband's tea if that has to be made. I will pull out something for dinner to thaw out. Then I will get myself ready. I reconcile our bank account every day, so I do that. I'll write out any bills, put any mail in the mailbox to be mailed. Check email. I have a whole host of things that I do even before starting work. So, yeah, some days, man, boy, does that routine get really tiring. Question 14, do I dream every night? If I do, I don't remember them because I don't think I do. I don't know though, but no, I'm going to say no. Or like I said, I just don't remember them. I'm highlighting those stitches I just did. Okay. Question 15. What dream or nightmare can you remember? Well, for a long while, and I know dreams don't mean what you're actually dreaming about. But I was dreaming for a long time that someone was trying to kill me. And if you notice, or at least in my dreams, you never truly die in your dream. Like, even though you're shot or stabbed or whatever, you're still alive, because I'm thinking if you really die in your dream, you die. I don't know. Does anyone else think like that? But yeah, that was... Or, I would dream that, like, my grandmother died or something. And so those kind of things freak me out because then they're, like, on my mind for the next couple days. And I'm wondering, was that a premonition? Did you guys see that movie, Premonition? With Sandra Bullock? Oh, my God, it was so good. But, yeah, she had dreams like that. Okay, number 16. What is your biggest dream? Oh boy, that's a tough one. My biggest dream, I'm going to say, is to have my YouTube channel be my job. And I know I've said this like 800 times, but that really is a dream. Since I have started doing many more videos and putting different videos out there, I really enjoy it. And just getting the comments and the subscribers, yeah, I would love for it to be my job. So, because we are in the age of social media. So yeah, that is my biggest dream. But also to be out of debt, to not have to work at my regular job, which I'm sure, we all think that. But yeah, YouTube, definitely my biggest dream. And the last question. What time do you go to bed? Boy, that varies. I always say, oh, I want to go to bed early so I can get up early. No, my ass usually is going to bed like 12, 12:30. And on the weekends, when I'm not tired, and my husband will go to bed at like 10 or 11, I will stay up until 1 or 2 o'clock stitching, catching up on shows. Yeah. Yeah, I stay up really late. Like I said, he goes to bed at 8 o'clock, and then I use that time for stitching. So sometimes yeah. Now sometimes I will go to bed at 11, which is, you know, still early for me. But yeah, most of the time, nope. 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Yeah. So I'm getting to the end of this, and I'm going to stop this video when I get to the end of these stitches. I'm going to have some other videos that you guys have already been put up. I'm going to do a retreat vlog like I did when I went to the last retreat, where I filmed each night in my room for each of the days and just giving kind of a recap. I'll try to take some pictures because we are going to be shopping at Salty Yarns during the 4 days. And yeah, I'll try to take some pictures of everybody and do that so you guys can see. Now this retreat is a little different because I don't think it's not like a store is putting it on, so they don't do like the goodie bags or anything like that. Just going and stitching with a bunch of stitchers for 4 days. So I'm gonna stop it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We're just at the 32-minute mark, so not too long. I hope you guys have a good week. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.